Cause a lot is happening on planet Earth. Allow me to bring you up to speed real quick. In America, it's RIP to Charles James Kirk, who was shot dead on a college campus in Utah while hosting his event that he co-founded in 2012, the Turning Point USA.
I'm sorry, are you trying to say that blacks thrive under subjugation?
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm asking you the question. The data shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil, but what happened? Something changed. How do black people not have access to a better life in America? What's preventing them?
What's preventing black people from having a better life in America?
Yes. What's preventing them?
Police, the government.
Hold on. No. Police. How many unarmed black men die? How many unarmed black men die from the hands of police every year?
The unarmed black? Are you serious?
How many?
Charlie Kirk, we're talking about something.
How many? No, you just said police. How many unarmed black men die at the hands of police every year?
Did I say that is the reason why
you just said police?
Policing is an issue.
How? You're right. We don't have enough police on the streets of black neighborhoods.
The police department is well more funded than our normal.
What is the number one cause of black death in Chicago?
Are you serious?
Other blacks killing blacks.
Are y'all saying other blacks?
Yes.
Well, his demise has evoked mixed emotions. Others are heartbroken.
This is such bullshit. I've never been so pissed in my whole life. And just murder Charlie Kirk right here in Utah. I love that guy. He would have been our next president.
Meanwhile, others are saying he brought it upon himself. Now moving to India, in Nepal, September 8th, tens and thousands of young people came out to protest against two things that you and I have in common. One, corruption, two, nepotism. Sounds familiar? Their anger was aggravated by the government's ban on social media platforms, and they didn't burn tires or schools, but they dealt with politicians, their houses, and even government buildings.
Breaking news, chaos erupts in Nepal. Amid flames and an angry crowd storming the parliament, corrupt politicians made a shocking escape. In a scene straight out of a movie, helicopters hovered over the burning building, and leaders clung to ropes and nets to flee the furious public.
Guess what happened 48 hours later? Prime Minister resigned. This is not the first time something of this nature has happened. In 2022, remember that Sri Lanka's youth also led a massive protest movement due to worst ever economic crisis. And this protest, guess what it did? It forced the president and the prime minister, who are brothers, to resign. The president was like, nyawazam gibelete. He fled the country, escaping the halabaloo. And in Sri Lanka's history, this was the first time something of this nature has happened, where a head of state resigns. Even Bangladesh had its own fair share in protesting. Last year, Bangladesh had a historic turning point with a massive protest that toppled a long-term serving prime minister, who was once upon a time a pro-democracy icon to what the critics now say has become an autocrat. Elon Musk vibes. Meanwhile, Mzansi is the life of the party.
White South African. Of course, everyone says I'm a colonizer and that we didn't know when to leave.
What's up with South African people going and creating their own little community in other people's videos?
Thank you for asking this important question. How do South Africans manage to invade inside people's comment section? How do they manage to do this? The first thing you see once you post something, they will just say Nikona. Once you hear Nikona, your page is finished. Your page has been invaded. It gets to the point now that when I post a video on TikTok, maybe by 4 p.m. here in Canada, they will message me in South Africa saying, "We are still sleeping. We are going to bed. Delete your video and post it when we wake up." Hey, South Africa.
See, happy this side. Hey, are you?